Yo, welcome back to another Data Series episode. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Data Series episodes. Kind of been a bit slower than usual. I kind of just want to like backtest, you know what I mean? Like, I want to also like collect data, but at the same time, I also just want to just backtest, you know? No journaling, no nothing, but obviously that's not like the point, but I don't know, that's just, I'll do that on my own time. I don't know if you guys want me to do that, but yeah. So we're on June 21st. Yeah, we're on June 21st, and for some reason, this didn't update. Like it got deleted. So I don't know what to do about that. But either way, it's fine because it's a no trade. It should be a no trade day anyway, but yeah. So June 21st, already on there. Dude, I've had the same like sort of mistake for the past few like data series episodes, and that's just like not checking whether it's the right date or not. So I'll do that from now on, but no promises that I'll actually be able to like remember every time I go to the next day. So firstly, we got an order block on the bear side. We have, let's see, we have this swing low right here. That's gonna be our higher time frame draw, and we have this swing low right here, which is also gonna be our high time frame draw. On ES though, I'm gonna delete this. And yep. Okay. So wanna see probably not really anything really too crazy on the one day on the daily. Same thing for ES. We are rejecting off of that SIBI. Want to see this order block reject as well. So right now probably leaning towards being bearish. We also have a daily SIBI right here, which we are actually respecting, but don't know if we're gonna run through that or not. Let's go to the 4 hour. We are in a premium. So there we go. Inside a premium right now, and just want to see this just fall and draw lower. We actually have that. We actually have an SMT at these lows, but we've already used that SMT to come to equilibrium. So perhaps we actually just go lower from here. So let's journal this and we're on our way. So this is journaling daily. Daily we have bearish order blocks below us. Wanna see us go lower. 4 hour. Oh wait. By time frame we have withdraw lower. Weekly. We have a lower draw. So on the 4 hour, SMT at the lows, which we seem to have used now to rebalance the EQ of 4 hour range. Inside is Sibi. Wanna continue seeing lower. Hourly looks pretty nice. However, yeah, hourly looks pretty nice. We have the inversion, and on both assets, no change though, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. And we have bearish overflow on yes, but not NQ. Are still borderline bullish. So we'll be de-risking. So 15-minute. We actually don't do anything that crazy actually. Let's actually do this. Mark out the Sibi. And we actually take out the inversion because we don't need that anymore. I'd like to see us have a manipulation into the 1 hour Sibi. And then reject to take Asia and London lows. Okay, and 5-minute. Nothing worth mentioning on the 5. Just noise and 1 minute. Oh. I'll just do that. There we go. Okay, so I want to see these highs, minimum. Oh, you've got to be joking. Why is it on the 10-minute? How have I managed this? Oh, okay. So, was there any entries? Anything? No. Okay. So now we've just continued to go higher. Just gonna keep playing a bunch. So would the draw be higher now? I'd have to see this hourly just, oh wait, no, we've kind of already disrespected that now. 4 hour BISI. We tapped into the 4 hour Sibi as well. Shorts are still valid. However, it would be de-risked on the short if I do take one. So we're inside the 4 hour Sibi. S&T at the highs. Oh, okay. So wanna see a model short still. However, it kind of doesn't make sense as well because we've got such bullish order flow. So maybe I'm wrong. probably won't take any alternate entries. But then again, like, we could still have it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm not sure. Yes. Forms a model. However, I feel like we're just too bullish for this to actually work. Everything is pointing to that direction though. I don't know how it just manifested. It's still inside that bearish order block. Obviously we could see this whole range be rebalanced to, but then again it doesn't really make sense. We don't have any actually yeah we do. Do we? Yeah we do. Yeah, so this I'd just sit out here. I wouldn't take this. Because there's just too much reason for both sides. Yeah, and that would have been the stop out. Would I even trade here after knowing, like, realizing that's reason for both sides? Probably not. However, we have just inversed that as well. But we could still go lower because we're still inside that premium range. So right now, I think I'd rather just sit out. So let's just play the chart. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. That's the end of that. Ended up pumping. No entries. Reason for both sides. After pumping, like we did. And result, no trade. Result with error, no trade. Entry direction was no trade. Errors, no error. Market noise, high time frame bias was bearish. It was in a premium. Oh wait, no trade. But EQ met. Yeah, no trade. So now, the Wednesday. We have Fed Chair Powell testifies. So Powell testifies. We have this weekly draw. Make sure it's actually the right day. So Wednesday 22nd. Yep. And mark out this weekly draw here as well. We have this weekly order block. As well as that, we have this daily order block here as well. Going inside the city. And it seems to be the same thing right here. Draw still being lower. So the 4 hour. we have now bearish order flow. We've inversed and used this as a, actually do this. So we have bearish order flow on the 4 hour, on seems to be both NQ and ES. We have the range right here. Want to see EQ be met, most likely. And we also have an hourly swing high. So I want to see this be swept, and it has. We have SMT at these highs. I want to see still a bigger, actually now I'm thinking about it, we have this range here, which we are actually in a premium, but we also are kind of in between ranges right now, so that kind of sucks. Want to be careful here, de-risking, because we're in between ranges. And yeah, let's just see what happens here. Oh wait, let me just go to the daily. And journal this day. Still expecting lower. We have daily SIBI, and wait, daily order block coming off of a daily SIBI on both NQ and ES. Wanna see lower. Weekly drawn liquidity is still lower. Goes to the 4 hour. We have bearish order flow. Version then C. Wanna keep seeing lower. I wanna see EQ of our range be met to be completely sure that we can take a timeframe entry straight away, and then go to the 1 hour. Oh. 1 hour, we come to EQ. Wanna keep seeing lower. Yeah, that's basically it. 15-minute. London lows left open. And we'll see that get taken up. Okay. So a model here would be amazing. We go for one more resweep, and this is where we create the model. Would be great. We're inside that 4 hour. We just want to see displacement here. Okay, never mind. We displaced to the upside, which is not good. So hourly now, we might as well skip these last 2 minutes. So now we've created the change, and also inversed bunch of 4 hour candles, 4 hour cities. Same thing here, we've had the change. Let's cut it. Probably will see higher now. I don't know why these just keep changing for some reason. There we go. Hopefully this is correct. No, it's not. This should be one lower than the current. There we go. So it should be 2 to 5, 8 to whatever, 8 to London, 8 to 2. Okay. And then so 1 hour civvies inversed and 1 hour change created. 1 hour. We've got previous day high up here, but I'm not sure if that's how far that is. It's 214 points, so don't want to target that. Could target this high though. How about you? So 50, 60 points. Don't want to look at ES here. So there's still a draw, but we need to see. Yeah, just need to see here. I think we just take out the draw now. Perhaps a 5-second entry that I might have missed. Yeah. So have this Bissy inside the 5-minute Bissy, but no entry, and we take the draw here. Yeah. Yeah, so the 15-second. Why did I think it was gonna take the draw now? Because we were inside this 5-minute Bissy. We were creating this sort of pattern. I don't know if you guys have noticed before, but this sort of pattern kind of appears, and we never actually like managed to sweep like anything major. I mean, technically this would count as a sweep, but I feel like it's really reaching for it. As well as that, why don't I like look at this change? The reason why I didn't take this change was because we have too much hesitation down here. So 1 minute Bissy, 5-second entry, but still kind of sucks as well. But we'll mention it. ES? The draw isn't there for ES, so the second model did appear, but not that high quality. We are inside a 5-minute Bissy. And then form a 5-second model inside a 1-minute Bissy. We then ended up taking out the draw liquidity, which was the 1 hour swing high, for yesterday high. And we ended up taking that, but then we ended up taking out the yesterday's high anyway. Okay. Oh. So we're just gonna do this. And yeah, that's the end of Wednesday. So no trade, no error, continuation, 5-second entry. And yeah, so we're gonna do, I feel like I've got a bit more on me. In fact, I kind of want to do, yeah, we'll do raw, no journaling this time, and just backtest. So I've got a complete different session, and I just wanna like backtest basically. This is 2020. Just wanna backtest here. So no journaling. We're gonna close Notion. We're gonna open up Forex Factory and just backtest. This is 2020. So President Trump speaks. I think. Oh my gosh. Why is he speaking so much? Okay, 5:40 p.m. All right. So this would be a no news Monday. So daily, weekly still bearish. We've got that civvy. Where is it? This is it. Got the civvy right here as well. SMT at the lows, it seems. Yeah, SMT at the lows. So we should, depending on here, yeah, come back into there. But we've already tapped the weekly civvy, so we don't need to come back to equilibrium. Same thing here, we've already tapped the weekly civvy, so want to just see the swing low here now. Be the draw. So daily we've got this swing high taken out. On the 4 hour, same thing here, we've taken out this swing high and made a change in this date. And same thing here. 4 hour swing lows. So completely bearish order flow on both assets. Not really any SMT, not major SMTs at least. And we still got that 4 hour civvy on both ES and NQ. So preferably I'd like to see us come back into this civvy. However, I feel like we don't have to because we've already gone into this 1 hour civvy. So my draw right now would probably be this. We've already taken that out though, which kind of sucks. It's fine though. Got this AMD sort of thing going on as well, but no higher time frame PDO rate suggesting that it's valid. We do have this 4 hour BISI, but again, just don't really like it. I've already used that to come back with that hourly. So technically we don't really need to do anything. So let's just see. We don't need to go higher anymore. Could just see this done. Going higher is better. I'd prefer that. Okay. So we actually create another sweep here, and then create the change here. SMT the highs, and we are inside this order block on ES, not inside anything else there. 1 hour. Overall, it seems to be weaker, higher time frame. So I think this show right here is fine. Honestly, targeting this lower. Let's see how many points is that. 30 points, not bad. And yeah, let's take this. Oh my days. Okay, we take it out. Alright, it's still inside that same order block. However, now we've reswept it once more. And honestly, again, this seems fine. So if we get the model here, then I'll take that. Okay. We do get the model, but I don't really like this hesitation inside here. So perhaps an internal model, maybe on the 5 second. Really nice accumulation here. Don't like that. So we manipulate, please. Or we just ping pong. What is that? So we just, wow, okay. Am I just wrong about my bias? Or about my draw? Perhaps. Got SMT there now as well though. I'm not really liking. So we've got this hourly tapping, this 4-hour tapping at least now. Can I use this range here? Yeah, it's already bearish order flow in that sense. And now we've actually gone to premium. So, alright, let's just keep playing. Let's do one more resweep and then a model lower. That is not the resweep. That one. I think we'll just go higher from here then. I'm just really wrong, aren't I? Like, what? 5-minute change. So, respecting that 4-hour now, still. 5-minute change this time. This itself is a model. Not really, never mind. I want to see us return back into that 5-minute change in the state. This here is a model. SMT at the highs as well. It's 1134 though, which is something I don't really like. I mean, this, to be fair, it's really old now as well. So would want to see an internal model here play out. I'm just gonna so 5 seconds here. Okay, this is not a session that I want to be in. Right there. Alright, next day. Again, weekly Sibi. Draw is still lower. It's a 4 hour. This time we have, oh wait, we still do have the change anyway. We have SMT here. Used it to come to EQ of this range. We should do end up going lower, so I was right. Okay. High time frame was right. Low time frame I wasn't, but alright. So 4 hour. Which lower would I be targeting? This one right here for NQ. And that low right there for yes. Want to see EQ be hit to be met here. That would be nice, but I mean, then again, this 15-minute Sibi still in premium, anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Again, we have that 15-minute Sibi there as well, so I don't think any entries would come inside there. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. So now we just want to form some structure and then lower from here. Unless we just do it right now. Get a 15-second model. But we also form equal highs, which kind of sucks. So 1 hour. 1 hour. Closed up now. But yeah, 15-minute Sibi. 5-minute respecting. Let's take a look at yeses. Yeah, definitely valid model here. I think I'm actually going to just replay this as well. This is a perfectly valid model. The only thing I don't like is where my TP and stuff is. And for that, I think I'll just use standard deviation. Oh, so. Yeah, break even will be -1. I'll target -2. Let's break even. Now there's 40p. So we are respecting that. This itself, would it be a model? Yes. Would it be a nice model? No. wouldn't be a great one. I don't really like that. So again, we actually have perhaps an internal model here. So I'm actually going to replay this. So this might be a re-entry off of that. So we'll go to 15 second and we'll actually just play the 15 second. I want to see that 5 minute CB get tapped into, form some structure, and then no model here. Did we get a model on? Oh, okay. 5 minutes already tapped. It's already tapped here. This itself is a model. However, I don't really like that RR. Kind of sucks. Although, it actually looks pretty good. Am I pan trading? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, right now would feel like a reason for both sides. However, high time frame draw is still lower, so, and -2 aligns with that. So I think I would take that. I'll actually put the stops. Depends actually on R, but yeah, I'll put the stops high. Yeah, that is a stop out. Thing is, I don't know why, but there's a reason for these stop outs, and I feel like it's also a reason for both sides, right there, because we are coming into this 5 minute change, so I feel like I knew it was a red flag before it was done, but I don't know. Okay. Anyhow, just need to keep going, and then we end up re-sweeping this high right here. We're actually inside this hourly order block. Okay. And yeah, we actually form S&T those highs. I don't know why, but like my backtesting and stuff has been so strange lately. Feels like I can't really read it that well. Yeah, but SMT are the highs. Hourly SIBI, so I actually do expect us to come lower here. Let's see. Not gonna be taking any more trades here though. I don't know, I feel like it's ever since that I've tried to use the 15 second that I've kind of not been able to get that any great entries. I'm not sure. Or maybe like I've kind of become more impatient. So weekly SIBI, daily SIBI. And let's go to flower here. This looks ugly. Flower. SMT at the highs. This would be soup. Let's look at the hourly here. Nothing on the hourly, kind of sucks. SMT hourly. Something on the hourly here. Use that SMT to sort of rebalance. I want to see one more resweep. Okay, we get that resweep. We actually got a model here. 4-hour CB. We actually take out the SMT. However, we also get the previous day high resweep. Oh, the resweep here. Would even use that as EQ. I'm not sure what I'd use right there. It's really consolidative. We tap the daily CB. I feel like I should probably stick to the high time frame here because it's just not clear. Eyes are like dying. Oh dear. Daily 4-hour. I should get a change here. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. It's really choppy. This is definitely a model, but it's not a great one. See if we get one more resweep, or we're just gonna consolidate for the rest of the day. Nope. What are we doing? Oh my gosh. And yeah, we got a 5-minute change here. Oh my god, it's just terrible. Is it just the year? Is that it? I don't know. So weekly city. It's just so disgusting, bro. Daily looks terrible. Probably want to see this high instead now. Four-hour change. Yeah, probably leaning towards being bullish here. And something, yes, it seems. Yeah. So we'll just use this gap here instead. Not gonna mark out the change. I wanna see maybe this low here get taken out. what I'd do here. Oh dear. For our busy. That we actually tap into already. No change, not all the bush shift yet though. Still want to see this slow get taken out. Oh. What? What do you mean? This simulation is finished? What? Wow. I barely took a trade. Huh. It's gotten what? Bro. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, we didn't get that low anyway, it doesn't matter. But this sucks. Still didn't get a trade anyway, doesn't matter. I want to still see some sort of high get taken out. Take a look at the floor. Here we are. We have. Oh my god, bro. I can't seem to get an entry, bro. Like. I'm just gonna play the chart here. Yeah. Yeah. Terrible. Ay, yoy. Feels like I've regressed, bro. Like, oh no. One more. Last one. And we're gonna head off. So right now we're coming into this weekly equilibrium. And we're actually inside it already. We're inside this Sibi as well. We actually do not need to go lower because we're inside this chain. Yeah, change. Inside this change. Daily. Changing the state. Same thing here, daily change. Propulsion, but now we're inside this. Probably, most likely, we're going to see this swing high here. We've used this busy 15-minute change. Use it to climb up to here. Just want to see some sort of retracement lower, not internal sweep. We actually drew this high right here, it seems. Was this 932? Let me just replay that. we inside any high time frame PD array? No. I mean, inside the change, but too far. Inside this 1 hour busy, I wouldn't really count that. So possible entry right here. I mean, yeah, possible entry right here, but it's just in the middle of nowhere, sure. So I'm fine with this and that. 1 hour, not inside anything. Just kind of doing fuck all here. So we actually get to this 4 hour. I'm actually going to use, yeah, it's already used, no mind. This is the 1 hour, my bad. And we do not tap it yet. How about you? No. Still no tapping. Now we get the tap in. This resweep. But resweep of what? We didn't sweep anything. I mean, yeah, we swept this swing over here. So I guess if we get a model here though, no, that's just too much hesitation there. Okay, we tap ES's EQ now. And we actually seem to have something. We have a 15-minute sweep. Oh yeah, okay. We'll work with this. The only thing I don't like here is the structure that we used, that we formed. It's not that great. And the move of the day has kind of already happened. So I'd probably would expect chop, or not really that much of a move. So we'll just forward test this, but I don't expect it to run. And I should have expected it to run. Holy shit. I mean, yeah. Fuck. Thing is, the move of the day thing, that would have been breached because this itself is a move. So yeah. And my target wouldn't even be valid here because I'd have to target this. Yeah. Sure would have run, but probably could not take that because of the move of the day rule. Which again sucks, bro, because then it also means I haven't taken a trade in ages. Alright, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this Data Series episode. Ending it here now, after an hour. Yeah, probably we'll do some off-camera pack testing, not on the journal one, probably on the, what's it called? On the no journal one, the one I'm on right now. But yeah, see you guys in the next Day Series episode. Peace.